Well, after a crazy 48 hours, it is coming out and being reported right now by Diana Rossini that Liam Coen is expected to be named the Jags head coach pending ongoing negotiations. Now, I can already tell you have heard the word expected quite a bit today, but let me kind of break it down and tell you exactly what this means. This means he is going to be the next head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars. They just haven't officially worked through all of the small detail language within the contract. It is going to happen. It is crystal clear that Shad Khan went as far as firing his general manager in Trent Baalke to ensure this was going to happen. So that is the expectation. So that's how it's being worded, I should say, right now. And I just wanted to clear in regards to the verbiage that is being used that this means that the job is Liam's. So the 49ers have officially skirted a potential headache by Robert Saleh being hired as the head coach for the Jaguars. And it's important to note that Robert Saleh was scheduled to have his second interview tomorrow, but he did not make the trip. He did not travel to go to Jacksonville. So that pretty much tells you everything that you need to know. I would imagine he is essentially out for that job. And of course, as we've already reported on, according to other sourced reports from Matt Mayoko and Mike Silver, is the expectation is Robert Saleh will be the head coach defensive coordinator for the 49ers. And it is pretty interesting to see that kind of like right after Diana Rossini put that report out, Diamador Lenore went on to X and just posted nothing but fire emojis. That's it. It's like 6 or 7 fire emojis. And hey, Diamador Lenore, he keeps us in the loop a little bit. So I think that kind of tells you probably where his head's at with this whole situation. So it's been a long road. It's been a long waiting game, but man, oh man, has it been a wild ride. But I do want to recap for those who maybe haven't watched every single video today of what's been going on. So, kind of starting at the beginning, this whole kind of got started about 48 hours ago when Liam actually withdrew from that second interview. He was one of 3 candidates to get that, including Robert Saleh. He withdrew, and that led to Trent Baalke getting fired. Once Trent Baalke got fired, Liam re-engaged in contract talks with the Jags. Now, it was believed that he had already signed with the Bucs to be one of the highest paid coordinators in the league. That actually did not happen. He never officially signed. So that allowed him to go back to the negotiation table. As a result of that, and a lot of back and forth, what happened today was all of that came to fruition. All of that news came out. And so it's been a crazy whirlwind trying to get to the top of it. But there's also some other additional news that went down. Nick Sorensen, according to Matt Mayoko, was reported he's not expected to return to the 49ers. At one point, he was believed to be the front runner for the 49ers special teams coordinator job. Now it doesn't seem at all like he's even going to remain on staff. It sounds like the 49ers are going in a completely different direction. And on top of that, the 49ers are now interviewing uh, Robert Saleh's former special teams coordinator with the Jets, Brant Boyer, who was actually with the team since 2016. And in 2021, he even had his special teams unit ranked second in the league in DVOA. So it is an interesting development because based on everything that we're hearing is that just like we're hearing with Liam Coen about being the next head coach for the Jaguars, like it's it's going to happen. We're hearing the same thing about Robert Saleh being the next DC. It's not official, but it seems like it's going to happen. So I will, of course, wait until we get the final official word. Maybe that comes tomorrow. I mean, it is still only 7:30 here on the West Coast. So maybe we still get something tonight. So your I would say keep the notifications on and be paying attention, because at any moment now this thing could drop, is really what it sounds like. It does appear that it's a done deal. I have seen some people reporting that it is a done deal. We'll see when it officially is dropped by the big name news breakers. So we will have to see until it is officially official. But some tells me Robert Saleh is going to be the next DC for the San Francisco 49ers. So what a wild day it has been. This has been one of the more wild coaching sagas I've ever seen. And of course, the 49ers are directly involved in it. Not like directly at the center of it, but they're indirectly involved because the candidate that they want is a part of that whole circle. So it made it so the 49ers had to wait and see. And as a result of that, um, it's been a wild one. So hopefully that kind of catches you up to speed with what we've been going through today, and everything that has transpired. It's been a wild ride. So I'm curious, now that you are kind of wrapping your head around the fact that it's probably going to be um, Robert Saleh as DC. Are you happy with that move? Are you satisfied? I know a lot of people are getting antsy and anxious about it, but it does feel like things are going where the 49ers want it. Are you happy about it? Are you happy with this move? Do you think the 49ers should have made a different move, or are they making a mistake? I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.